Madam Counselor, it's a pleasure to have you on CGTN. We know one of the new products from the Philippines to be featured at the Expo this year, the CIIE, will be fresh durian. In what way do you think this platform, the CIIE, will facilitate the durian exports to China?
No, the CIIE, as it is designed, gives us opportunities and choices also to showcase our products to a wider audience of the Chinese market, which normally regular promotion activities would not be able to do. For example, for this CIIE, we have several delegations from various provinces who are coming to the pavilion to see what products we have. So that one you cannot get from an ordinary promotions. So that's the design, the CIIE, that we love much because it allows us to showcase our products to other segments of the Chinese market.
In addition to durians, bananas, and pineapples from the Philippines have long been exported to China. They have proved popular with Chinese customers. With the RCEP agreement taking effect in the Philippines this year, how will RCEP benefit agricultural products from the Philippines?
I think the greatest benefit of RCEP to our agricultural export to China is the green lane, the RCEP green lane. When you are an RCEP member, you go through that green lane and the trade facilitation, the customs facilitation is a lot faster, and that really helps. It lessens costs and automatically your product gets to the market as fast as it can, okay, because of the facilitation in customs becomes faster. And for me, that is the greatest benefit.
Now that we're talking about faster access, we know many agricultural products from Southeast Asia actually reach China faster because of transportation networks built by the Belt and Road Initiative. And at the recent Belt and Road Forum, Chinese President Xi Jinping put forward 8 major steps to boost the BRI, including expanding an Asia-Europe transport and logistics corridor. I want to get your takes on these plans from China.
BRI has been I would say, has benefited a lot of the members, including the Philippines, in terms of, for the Philippines, a lot of it would be infrastructure projects, especially with the Philippines as an archipelago. We have islands, and one of the issues would really be cost of transportation. In terms of export to China, our agricultural export by boat gets to the market within 4 to 5 days. And being an RCEP member, again, in 3 days' time or 2 days' time, your products are in the market, really. China has also opened that opportunity for us to go through, or a choice is provided to us, of going through China to Europe, the wider market. So we now have a choice of the traditional way of shipping by boat to Europe or going by rail to Europe. But through China, you go through Central Asia, go through the Russian area.
You have visited cities like Shenyang, one of China's agricultural demonstration zones. What do you make of the cooperation potential that has arisen from your trips to places like Shenyang about agricultural cooperation between China and the Philippines?
In my visit to Shenyang, one of the things that really took my interest was smart agriculture. And smart agriculture technology, like the drone feeding the crayfish, that for me has a lot of potential. And in fact, there are Chinese companies already in the Philippines offering that kind of technology to our farmers.
You're talking about Philippine farmers potentially being interested in Chinese technology. What about the other way around? What does the Philippines have to offer China, maybe?
What the Philippines can offer would be labor, and that's intelligent labor. In terms of investments, you have low cost of labor, the resources are there, natural resources are there. So in some ways, we can complement You bring in the technology and apply it in the Philippines and produce products that can be exported not only to China, but also to the world.
Now that we're talking about technology, we know agricultural technology is key in really accelerating that agricultural modernization. And it's been over 2 decades since the Philippine Sino Center for Agricultural Technology was established. Help us understand what has been achieved.
Well, the PhilSCAT, we call it PhilSCAT, really was primarily a rice technology project. And its greatest contribution to Philippine agriculture was the introduction of the hybrid rice technology from China, from Dr. Lumping. And that has been the project that they have been going on, and this technology has been extended to the whole of the Philippines. That was the project for 20 years.
China and the Philippines have signed a joint action plan for 2023 to 2025. So basically, we're having you take us into the future now on agricultural and fisheries cooperation. What does that action plan entail, and how will it promote the agricultural cooperation already between the two countries?
The plan is we go into some projects, and a lot of this would be training, so human resource development, capacity building, especially for fishery, aquatic resources, this inland fishery, because you are very good at that. And in fact, I visited one center in Wuxi that is into freshwater fisheries. One of it would be, again, smart agriculture. So those we are currently working on. I think some projects would commence in 2024.
China is the #1 trading partner of the Philippines and its 3rd largest export market. Madam Councillor, help us understand how this very important trade relationship can be strengthened, can be further nourished.
Open more, would like that China would open more market for our products. I think the next that would come would be mangosteen after durian. So we hope we can continue to bring in new products and maintain the quality that the Chinese market, the Chinese consumer would love to have our products. So we just start from there. If we can maintain those things, and I think the trade relations can flourish.
Councillor Abejuela, I know you will be making your way to the 6th CIIE in Shanghai this time. I hope you will have a fruitful trip, pun intended.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being with us today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.